Hello, this is BVI Channel 1. I am Asus Chinedu Peters. I am reporting from Anambra State. Based on the crisis that has risen, its mustard head in United Progressive Party UPP, owing to the ongoing process to get a candidate from one of the aspirants of the party. There are so many issues on ground. Many stakeholders are coming out to tell their own part of the story. The movement of Biafrans in Nigeria, the executives of the state secretary, the National Working Committee, and several others have come up to express their opinion with respect to this crisis. And BVI Channel 1 is right here to bring you all the reports coming from this place. Stay tuned and stay connected. Hello, sir. May we know you, please?
I am Mr. Obi SCMKW. I am the Assistant Publicity Secretary of the United Progressive Party UPP in Anambra State.
On social media, it has taken over by the crisis of UPP. We have seen a lot of stories from different angles. From your point of view, what is really going on?
From my own perspective, what is going on is a case of violation of ethics, understanding. By what I mean by ethics is ethics between the Biafrans and the UPP.
I've heard that the State Working Committee and some members of UPP have been suspended. Let us get an insight of what happened as an insider in UPP, Anambra State.
Yes, thank you for that question. The list themselves we are talking about, we have got copies of the authentic list as at June. Those copies are the reason why we are sure that what happened on 29th of July at the website was a definite breach of faith. Those lists were doctored. They were given to the party stamped, authorized duly as at June, and they were ratified as at 12th of June. Local government wards were inaugurating their executives. Now for us to find another list in the month of July, and that list contains a completely radical change from everything that was documented and stamped.
Does it mean that the real members of UPP were shortchanged, or what really happened?
The members of UPP were wiped out, completely wiped out. We are talking about people who were delegates who joined this party based on the alliance with Bobby. We find completely that is, they were completely wiped out.
So what is the anger of the Biafran people? Because we've seen some unprintable posts, pictures, so many things that have been posted about the leadership of UPP. We want to know if those were mere speculation or just one of those things that you see in politics, or is it actually what happened?
What I can say is that for my own self, and I'm speaking for everybody as a member of Mobin that entered UPP because of this alliance, what we're seeing is a clear breach of faith that starts from national leadership. That when I say national leadership, I mean the chairman of the party himself.
Is the national body working against the interests of Biafrans in general?
They are working against the interests of the Biafrans. Otherwise, why would they allow such mutilation to take place in the first place? That's the look. These things we have to be very, very clear. This agreement was made in good faith. People saw it.
Okay.
It was said openly.
Is there any way to ratify this at this point? Because there is only about a day or so that the UPP will go into their primary. Is there anything, any new development with respect to this mutilation of list?
What I can say is that, or myself, as an affected and interested party, I have taken course at a high court in Abuja. What subsists now is that the matter is not ripe for hearing, but it will come up for hearing as at the 26th of this month. If the party wants to avert further escalation, then it must revert to the status quo ante as of June. June, that means the authentic list. That authentic list, that is the subject of the matter in my cause against the party.
All right, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Can you, in a summary, tell us what triggered this crisis? Because I know that a few weeks or few months ago, the national body held a convention, national convention here in Anambra State. What could have triggered this crisis?
It is greed. It is the greediness of the acting chairman of our party, Dr. Lewis Igwilo, Sylvester Igwilo. He has been working for other people outside the party, our opponents, without our knowledge. So, but by the special grace of God, we discovered that. In fact, we have it in good authority that he's been collecting some gratifications from people that are outside our party to destabilize our party.
The National Committee, are they equipped with evidence to this allegation?
What other evidence do you require? When somebody in one afternoon madness will suspend your two aspirants, the only two people you are taking to that election, and one of the best, our aspirants are one of the best in this contest. Chudo Fodile and Osita Chudaka are paraded as the best in this in this contest. So any of them that emerges by Saturday will be matching with any candidate of any other political party in Anambra election.
Because from what we've gathered from them, they dissolved ESCO. They said that or accused the national body of mutilating the delegates list originally signed and ratified in Anambra State 2 times. Can you authentically say that the list published on the website concur with those ones being ratified right here in Anambra State?
Well, in a situation like that, the best thing for them to do is to provide you with the list they sent to Abuja. And the list published, our own is in the website, it is accessible to anybody. Let them bring their own, compare 2 of them and see if there are differences apart from what I have just explained here. That some people appeared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Some will, they will appear as state ESCO, they will also appear as local government ESCO, and they will also appear as ward ESCO. 1 person. Is that proper? And again, their phone numbers were there. So we had to do one-on-one interview. And we found out that most of them are better than the others. And remember, if you are joining a political party, you are joining as a member. You are not joining as an ESCO member. And in drawing up that list, we also have our input. We should have an input. It is not a one-man business. And finally, my brother, if there are people to cry or complain, who do you think such people are? Is it not the aspirants, the people that will be the direct beneficiaries of those delegates? And who are the direct beneficiary of those delegates? The aspirants, Chudi Ofodile and Osita Chidoka. These are the people that should be crying. These are the people that should be running around to tamper or mutilate or bribe so that the list will be changed. They didn't do such things. Then chairman, who is a member of the party, is the one crying. What do you think? Are you not seeing the hand of Esau in this matter?
Okay, having said that, the party is not run as a personal business, some of the allegations we've seen online so far from one suspended Efanyo Kongo alleged that the national body has diverted the funds of the party into a private account, and also accusing the national body of engaging in fraudulent activities.
Well, the only way to satisfy your curiosity is by providing you with the draft, the bank draft that was made in the name of United Progressive Party. How possible is it for you to pay a bank draft that was raised in the name of United Progressive Party into a personal account? It is impossible. And we have evidence. I have it in my phone, I have it in my email, I have a copy of the draft raised by all the four people that collected the expression of interest and the final two people that made it to the nomination form. They all raised a bank draft of 500 naira for expression of interest and 5 million naira for the nomination form. It's not true that such monies were diverted into personal account. It was paid into the account of the United Progressive Party. And we have also the guideline of how we withdraw money. It is not one signatory. The chairman, the treasurer, and the national secretary are signatories to this account. So that is how we've been operating. We are law-abiding, and I assure you that we will not do anything that will go contrary to the constitution of our party and the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Can you please address us with your name?
I am Chief Obuehidike, the National Publicity Secretary of the United Progressive Party, UPP.
Thank you very much for speaking.
Okay, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I make this statement on behalf of the chairman and the entire leadership of the movement of Biafrans in Nigeria, MOBIN, the political arm of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. It has become necessary for MOBIN to address the public on our quest for the self-determination of the Biafran people through due process of the law, which includes political, diplomatic, and judicial processes. Pursuant to this, MOBIN reached an agreement with the national leadership of the United Progressive Party to form partnership for building the party as a Biafran brand. MOBIN has activated the three strategic engagements for our political process. Our organization went into an alliance with the United Progressive Party, UPP, in lieu of a Biafran National Party. MOBIN believes that the time has come for us to report to Biafrans and the general public our experience in the quest to achieve Biafra self-determination through political participation. We make this press statement as part of our promise to our Biafran people to always ensure that equity, justice, and fairness, which is what Biafra ideology represents, is maintained and respected by the party in all its dealing with MOBIN and the party faithful in general. Against all norms of democratic practice and civilized conduct obtainable in all democracies, MOBIN regrets to make public the fragment violation and bizarre abuses perpetrated by the leadership of the United Progressive Party at national level, as led by Chief Chekwas Okorie. The United Progressive Party national leadership, instead of ratifying the delegates list for conducting the Anambra State governorship primaries, they, the national leadership, sat in Abuja National Secretariat and mutilated the list by adding and removing names, redesignating several elected officials with the single aim of deciding for their nefarious purpose who should be the delegates for the Anambra primaries against the express provision of the UPP Constitution and the Electoral Act. This was done in such a bizarre manner that a particular candidate has already been favored by the doctrine that went on across board in all the local government areas of the state. This act of impunity saw a man taking up the position of woman leader, in some words, dead people taking the post of chairman, and many chairmen downgraded as vice or other offices. Some were even taken off completely. What an act of rascality by people bestowed with public trust. Let me use the Anambra State Local Government World's Executive List as an example of the said mutilation that has occurred in all the local governments to give you an insight into what happened. The Anambra East Local Government has a total of 15 wards, This will give you a total of 75 delegates emanating from this local government, since each produces 5 delegates, namely chairman, secretary, treasurer, woman leader, and youth leader. Out of these 75, 38 names are about 57.33%. Now the Ward 3, where the entire list was excluded by the national. We also gathered that the reason for these strange exclusions of some ward lists by the national ESCO is for their perceived absence of party members loyal to their favored candidates and replacement, of which they are working out as we speak. This illegal and fraudulent redesignation and replacement of elected officials is purposely meant to deny these authentically elected officials ward executive their rights to vote at the Anambra Guba primaries. As said in some cases, the entire list submitted by the state ESCO for some wards were totally thrown out and new names imported. It is important to state at this juncture that many of these imports are not UPP members, but drafted for the purpose using them for the primaries only. How can you go to primaries with this level of manipulation and criminality? Where is the Biafran ideology? Where is the fairness? Where is the democracy that UPP has promised? As it stands, mobbing will never be part of a system that upholds injustice, criminality, and impunity, and can never support any candidate that emerges from this skewed process, even if he is a pro-Biafran. Mobbing is totally committed to the integrity and had wanted to use the Anambra governorship election as a test case and for the gauging of the preparedness of Biafrans for the Biafran model of change. For the members of mobbing, therefore, the integrity of the process is far greater than its outcome. All the candidates of UPP for the primaries are Biafrans by birth, so the issue of mobbing supporting a particular candidate doesn't even arise, as our position is hinged on justice, equity, fairness, and absolute internal democracy, which is what Biafra ideology represents. And mobbing would defend these cardinal principles to their logical conclusions. Therefore, as the political arm of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, that went into an alliance with United Progressive Party, mobbing is insisting that the party does what is right before the law, vis-a-vis respecting the party constitution, and states that mobbing is supporting the action of one of us, Mr. Obi Emeke Ekwe, who is the party's assistant publicity secretary in Anambra State UPP ESCO, that went to court to insist that the party constitution be respected. In the said court order, the court is mandating the party, which is United Progressive Party, to respect the Article 10(4)(1)(6) and 7, which stipulates the category of people that must be part of the Congress. Also, mobbing is insisting that the party respect Article 12(1) and 35 of her Constitution, which states that the Congress for the state can only be presided over by the State Working Committee of the party, while the national organ of the party will only observe the process. We are making it emphatically clear that our alliance with UPP, United Progressive Party, is in no way a servant and master relationship, as our organization was given a key role as the mobilization agent of the party, which we have done judiciously, and thus has earned us the right to challenge this gross criminality and impunity in the process as partners. Mobbing cannot allow itself to be ridiculed in any way, after assuring Biafrans that UPP represents a new dawn. We have the vision of self-determination by due process of law and will never compromise. We want a Biafra where honesty, justice, fairness, truth and righteousness will prevail. Mobbing cannot afford its vision to be destroyed by political journeymen and jobbers.
Thank you for watching. You have heard it all from all the stakeholders involved, and it is left for you to deduct what is your opinion, who is right and who is wrong, and ultimately what is the way forward, because millions of Biafrans all over the world are looking up to UPP to fly an aspirant that will represent their interests. Stay tuned with BVI Channel 1. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media platforms, and stay connected to your own voice. You can also visit our website www.bvichannel1 to get constant news updates. I still remain your one and only Asus Chinedu Peters, reporting for BVI Channel 1, Anambra State, Biafran land.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeline Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.